Let me tell you what happened on the criminal prosecution. Last week, we asked the American top criminal lawyer, the one who sued the Bin Laden family, representing thousands of victims of 9/11. He said yes to our case. We were very excited. An hour later, he sent us a message. This prosecutor said something like, I have a conflict of interest with you.
We have a freshly squeezed juice with apple, pear, nectarine, and plum.
Thank you very much. Forgive me. Here, thank you. 那么1个小时以后发来信息。Yes, Captain, it's really good. Signal stable. Thank you. Yeah. Keep the stable signal.
10 minutes before we took this call, I told my team for lawyers and this criminal investigation team for ours, I assure you that this person is not coming. They said, come on, Mr. Guo, I'll bet you. I said, don't worry. You underestimate infiltrations of the Communist Party in the United States. You underestimate the infiltrations of the kleptocrats in the United States. Guess what happened? Conflict of interest. In the following week, there were 4 or 5 lawyers quit this case. All of them were so excited when they got this case. They all knew me and are very familiar with the matters. They all want to participate in this case, but they all canceled the deals at the last minute. If you want to talk about how powerful the Chinese Communist Party is in the United States, all the media shut up. All the lawyers didn't dare to take the case. At this time, that is to say, I was talking to the senior government officials of the United States. I asked him 3 questions, which he could answer it very easily. The first question is, a Russian woman who was poisoned in Britain was reported in the media all over the world, and the United States recalled its ambassadors from Russia. This incident was reported worldwide. Why HNA chairman Wang Jian was killed, and he is an U.S. citizen. No one reported about this news in the U.S. All of the media were silent about this. Why is that? Well, he said that's the problem. Again, I asked, did your media think this is not important? Perhaps they don't understand Chinese or French. Or you haven't heard about this. There must be an invisible force manipulate the whole thing. Do you think this comes from America? Or do you think it comes from China? From France? Think of it, how terrible it is. It's horrifying. Why would you maintain silence? This great country, America. This high official was speechless at that time. I said number 2.
Yes, please.
I have to pray before dinner.
Wow. 我得吃饭前我得念叨一下啊，我得。开始。刚刚的我的英国的厨师。
So, think about it. All of you were shut up. The press were all shut up. The lawyers were all shut up. But in the end, we found the best lawyer. They can all be monopolized. Then I asked the question. CNN of United States in the past year, who is the biggest Chinese advertisers? Who are the advertisers? Who signed the deals with CNN? The ones Wu Jingyi, HNA lawyer, the lawyer Wu, this contracts, billions of dollars in advertising contracts, through which middlemen pay the money? Where did the money go? Why go through CNN to advertise HNA? There were so many of advertising videos, and right at the beginning of the U.S. presidential election, Hillary Clinton started running for the U.S. president, signing such a big advertising contracts. including Anbang,
所谓的泰康人寿
including the so-called Taikang life insurance.
在美国大选前梆梆梆
Li
的
Dongsheng from China, in the run-up to the U.S. election, tons of money were being thrown.
还有另外的广告商拿到
But all through the middleman, the middleman's rebate is not 1%, 5%, or even 10%, 20%. There were other middlemen who got 15%, 20%, all the money from the Bank of China. And then these medias, in addition to being anti-Trump, and they're responsible for protecting these people. The top 30 law firms in the United States are all in the past. After I started to review the facts, there were half of them signed the contracts with the HNA, and then HNA paid a little deposit to all of these law firms. Even if a $1 deposit, as long as they collected my deposit, they can no longer accept other people to sue my case. I sued the UPS case, the entire Hong Kong, the entire Britain. I looked for 70 law firms. No one dared to take my case. Why? All of them took the deposit from UPS. They call it conflict of interest. HNA played the same game. This is the rogue group in the world. That's how they play the monopoly. There are no place for common people to live. He paid $100,000 there, and the law firm will never be able to sue you on your behalf again. Every law firm in every country has your name, and as a result, these guys cannot take the case. HNA put all of the New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, all of the top 30 or the top 50 law firms. Almost all of them took the deposit from HNA.
那么我问这位高官，什么原因导致海航在
So think about it. How horrifying this is. How could you sue HNA? You can't sue HNA. After 2016, HNA paid a deposit to most of the law firms that could sue him, which made it impossible for these law firms to sue him, even the criminal lawyers. After we checked the bank account, the bank's senior executives, several senior executives don't talk about these matters. If you cooperate with Guo Wengui, you will lose your money. HNA would ask, how much is your salary? $300,000 a year? And they will triple it, and then ask you to get out of here. Think about it. How much power does HNA has?
你说这个权力有多大？你去想想海航的权力有多大。
The whole world knows HNA represent the kleptocrats, and they represent the Chinese intelligence agencies and the Chinese Communist Party. But no one dared to sue HNA. Many of the U.S. senior officials knew that HNA is the CNN's biggest advertisers. And you guys can check how many big medias their advertisers is HNA.
广告商去查查美国的多少大媒体是他们的广告商。
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. The Voice of Go Media.